Welcome back to EDU 6500. We are now in week 6. I know you are full speed into getting ready to start the school year, and I know that you can also finish strong in this course. So budget your time wisely and keep going. You're almost there. This week our chapters had to do with teaching students with special needs. This is so important because it seems like through the years, needs of students have increased. We're seeing more and more students with special needs, whether it be learning disabilities, students with 504 plans, other health needs. Certainly students with autism have become more prominent in our classrooms, I think because now they're being identified. And how do we meet the needs of these students? We know that we have to accommodate them in the classroom. That is the law. However, there are challenges that as teachers we have in meeting students with special needs. We all know that. Not every student comes to us ready to learn, and especially those with special needs. It is difficult to meet their needs and those that are in the classroom as well. So, what type of support are you given in the classroom? That's kind of what we're discussing this week, to see maybe what changes need to be made or what other teachers are doing in their classrooms to meet students, to meet their needs. Also, we've been talking about, for the last 6 weeks, successful schools. What makes a successful school? Well, I can tell you from experience that administration is the number one thing that makes a successful school. If you don't have an administration that is for you, that wants the school to be the best it can be, and that most of all supports you as teachers and supports the students, then perhaps you are not at the best school. If your vision does not line up with your administrator's vision, then I really suggest that you find a school that aligns with your vision. How about the teachers, those at your grade level? Do you work well with them? Do you collaborate together? Are they in it for themselves, or are they really in it for the children? That's also very important. How about the support staff? Do they actually help meet the needs of the students, or do you find it difficult to work with them? What about the curriculum? Does the administration give you the option to choose the curriculum or the resources that best fit the needs of your students? That's very important. School-wide discipline. I find this to be a problem in some schools that I walk into. Teachers tell me that they are responsible for the discipline of their students, that when they send students to the office, they don't get any support or any backup from the administration. That's a problem. There should be a school-wide discipline plan that every student is held accountable for their actions. Teachers put the plans into action in the classroom, but ultimately the administration supports you. And then finally, what's the relationship with the parents and the community in the schools? Is it a positive one? Are they working together to see the success of all students? All of these things together help to create successful schools. This week I have included some resources for you. One is a TED Talk on inclusion. Very interesting, doesn't take too long. Please make sure that you watch that this week. Also from the teaching channel, Meeting the Needs of Diverse Learners. This also gives teachers some real examples and things that you can do in your classroom to help meet the needs of every child. In addition, what about leadership teams in your school? How do leadership teams help transform a school into being an A or a better school? Find out from the teaching channel what one particular leadership team is doing. And then I would be remiss if I did not give you a little bit on Finland's success. I'm sure that you've heard that Finland has the highest scoring students in the world. What are they doing? So this particular video talks a little bit about their formula for school success in meeting the needs of diverse learners. So I thought that would be interesting for you to view. Our assignments this week include Discussion Forum Chapter 10 and 11. Your posts are again due by Thursday and then the replies by Sunday. If you are an MAT student, you have your lesson plans due this week. If you are an MED student, your professional development presentation is due. You're going to upload these in Discussion Forum Week 6. There's a third discussion forum for this. And then post your replies to 1 lesson plan and 2 professional development projects. Now, those of you that are MED students especially, I want you to really take a look at the lesson plans done by the MAT students. Give them some good feedback on creating a thorough lesson plan. We all know that the lesson plans created in the actual school system are not these lengthy. However, you do have to think through the plans. And this particular plan helps you think through the plan and the lesson. On the professional development projects, I also want you to think, if you are replying to one, would this particular professional development be interesting to me? Would it be engaging? Would I learn from it? What are some things that could be different about it that would help me? Next week we have our last synchronous session on Tuesday, August 9th from 7 to 8 p.m. and your research paper is due. So have a good week and we'll be in contact.